Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Small Town Big View podcast here in Orting, Washington. This is the very first episode of the Orting Business Association, our official podcast. This is my co-host, Jason, and my name is Kevin, and we just welcome you to the Small Town Big View podcast. So, Jason, we've got a big festival coming up here. You want to tell us a little bit about this big 4th of July festival coming up here in Orting?
Well, it's probably going to be a bigger event than normal here on the 4th of July because it's obviously the 250th anniversary of this great nation. So we're going to do everything we can to make it bigger and better than ever. City of Orting is sponsoring the park event. We have lots of family events going. There's vendors coming to town. The storefronts downtown are having special deals, and there's some special things going on with them that we'll bring out later as soon as we get it finalized. I guess the big event that we're having this year on top of that is we are doing the first annual Show and Shine Cruise In car show here in Orting at the south end of the park. This is taking the place of the car show that used to be here. So instead of a car show, and because the weekend is so big and there's so many events going on everywhere, instead of trying to compete with that, we have events going on all the way around us. Puyallup's got a car show, car cruise, and you got the Carbonado Wilkinson cruise people. You got Buckley, Enumclaw, they're all doing a cruise or a car show. So we decided we are going to do a cruise in. Everybody has to come through here to get to there. So we figured, why not stop in here, enjoy what's going on. We got the city to dedicate a chunk of the park so that everybody that has anything, hot rod, custom car, anything like that, bring it down, come down, check it out.
Love to see these cars. That's so much fun. I really am looking forward to that personally.
Well, you know, this area's got such a huge car culture. I mean, Washington State does, but this area does. There's just cars everywhere of every shape and size. There's high-end cars. There's, you know, you got the off-road guys, the side-by-side guys, rock crawlers, hot rods, everything. Everything's here. I mean, the list can go on and on. We want to see all of them. We want to see everybody come through.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about how this works. Since this isn't a full car show, just kind of a cruise through, you said?
So it's just going to be a cruise in the south end of the park, which is down by City Hall. We are opening that up, and on Van Scoik, right out in front of the park, we're opening that up. The city is opening it up. I say we, but the city is opening it up and letting the Orting Business Association and First Chance Towing host this cruise in. So you will have a dedicated place to park. You can stay as long as you want. You can come and go as you want. There's no fee. There's no sign-in. There's going to be some swag given away. We got some stickers and some hats and all kinds of stuff. Cars guys love that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
Absolutely.
All right. But now, speaking of First Chance Towing, that's your business here. On this podcast, we're going to begin doing interviews with all the local business owners. And here on this first episode, our inaugural episode, we're going to interview my co-host, Jason, here. Tell us a little bit about your business, First Chance Towing.
First Chance Towing, we're complete towing. There's not much that we don't do and that we don't have. We're not a one-truck company. We are a 12-truck company. We have 9 trucks that operate basically daily. Everything from standard automotive all the way up to your heavy equipment, low boys, landalls, heavy wreckers. We have specialty equipment for the heavy load stuff. If you have a load shift in your trailer, we can come out and we can unload the trailer and reload the trailer on site. We have all of that available. We are the only full-service company here. The next full service companies are going to be Puyallup or all the way in Enumclaw. We're the only people here. So we had to come to a point that we could take care of ourselves because it's too far to go to get help.
Right.
And if you're calling me for help, you don't want me to wait for help. So we made sure that we had everything that you could possibly need.
Yeah, and I've seen your facility. You guys got about every kind of truck imaginable. You can do just about anything.
Yep, and we're expanding. We're getting ready to open up our tire service for local tire repair here. There's no tire repair in town.
Oh, wow.
So we're getting ready to open that up. We are reassembling our hydraulic hose situation so that we can build hydraulic hose from 1/4 inch to 3/4 inch, custom build them on site. So we're getting all of that put back into play. It's been a long road getting everything. When we moved out here in 15, we had to store so much because we didn't have room for it. So now we are slowly getting it all brought back out and making it all available again.
All right, so now it's time for a big question here. We're going to ask this question of all of the local business owners that we interview here, being that the name of this podcast comes out from the name of the, what is it, the slogan of the town, small town, big view.
Yep.
All right, so that leads us to a question we're going to ask: what is your big view for this small town?
Well, if you ask me as a business owner, I think this small town is unique in the fact that the downtown area that we're in is taken care of to be the old city, which there's many of these little towns around, but they're slowly disappearing. Orting, the population is growing. There's more and more vehicles coming in, but yet the downtown and the storefronts and all are still that historical feel. The people in the town are friendly. I mean, we're sitting here in the park. You can see the park. Normally there's kids playing. I don't know why we don't have so many out there. It must have scared them all off with cameras. I'm not sure. But normally
fun.
they're down here in the park. You got kids riding bicycles all day. I mean,
They were playing baseball here earlier.
Yeah, you just don't see that anymore. I mean, we're right in downtown. So that part is nice about being in a small town. As the vice president of the Orting Business Association, and that is a little bit different view of looking out at the storefronts and whatnot, and being able to bring all of them together and being kind of a liaison between them and the city and getting these events, let's say, more centralized to the needs. The city has always been great about putting these events on, but they were kind of, let's say that they were, for lack of better words, let's say that they're kind of a general event. And now we're getting them more centralized to what works and for the community and benefits the businesses. That's what the Orting Business Association is all about. And we want to see everybody here prosper.
All right.
So
well, that's exciting. And I really am also myself really looking forward to seeing what develops here in this little town. I love this antique old little mountain town atmosphere, and it's really attractive to me. I was looking today over here at the bell tower, and right there, all those names engraved on the bell tower, I found 4 of those bricks have my family's names on them.
Wow.
What we want to do now is let all y'all know, we want to let the people know how they can join the OBA, the Orting Business Association.
So the Orting Business Association is open to anybody. You don't have to be here in Orting. We open it up to the surrounding communities because everybody relies on everybody. So second Monday of every month, we have a meeting right here downtown, Capital Tax Service, right off of Vanscoik. Doors open at 6 p.m. Sandra, that owns Capital Tax Service, is our treasurer, and she has opened up her building so that we could have a meeting place. So you don't have to be a member to come. We have a speaker just about every month. We've had the SBA in here. We've had some different people from the state in here talking about getting funding and stuff to local businesses. We have another one of those coming in. So we try to bring somebody in that's a benefit to the local business. If at that point, if you would like to join, we have some benefits for joining. We can talk about those, but the main thing is getting you in here so that you can see what's available to you, and then you can make the decision on if we're doing our job for you.
Oh, that's great. No, it's going to be excellent for all of you who sign up because a fantastic opportunity here. And this podcast is really going to give us an opportunity to promote each of these small businesses here and really get the word out to all you out there in the community as to what's happening here so that you can know and participate in, and always, as much as possible, shop local.
Well, in the group that we have that we started out with here, the 5 of us, we're all local owners right here in town. We are all invested in keeping everything moving and keeping everybody involved. We have the 5 of us just work good together. We're getting a lot done, and there's a lot of benefits coming in from the city, and we more than appreciate the city backing the things that we're doing, and. So we just continue to move forward. This is our first year. We took over from where the Chamber of Commerce, those guys were all kind of disbanding and kind of retiring out and whatnot, you might say, and the Daffodil Float stepped over and did their own thing. So it left a big hole that we stepped up to fill, and now we are dedicated to the local businesses right here in the area.
Oh, that's great. I want to briefly mention a little bit about my business that is going to be producing this podcast here. We're launching a business called Ignite Studios, but for you out here in the community, the biggest thing that is important to you for that is we're going to be launching a school of digital and performing arts along with this Ignite Studios production company to be able to train up some young people. And my intention is to train up a crew that we can train some young people, give them some career skills, and along the way, hopefully some of them will stick around with us as we build this company. We've already begun the school on an informal level with my daughters. They're here helping us now, and my 17-year-old daughter has already become a professional photographer, and she's doing amazing work. And she now has a business, and we're going to get her on interviewing one of these weeks. She started a business called Two Hearts Photography and Video. And we'd love to get some of you other young people out there trained up as well and get you some career skills in a fun and exciting industry. All right?
Well, and I would say on behalf of the OBA, we've kind of been stumbling around doing our own social media stuff and whatnot. And, we opened our door up so that you could step in and help us, and that we can also help you get on your feet as a beginner. And, here we are now. So we just keep taking one bigger step at a time. And I think that just in the last 2 weeks, you've come a long ways, and I think you're going to continue.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to what's going to be happening here with all of us here in this town. Be sure to follow us on the YouTube website for the OBA and share that amongst the people so that the community can know what's going on here. Any final comments, Jason?
I think we got it covered for the time being, but we'll be back. There's plenty of things to hear, plenty of things to say, but we don't want to overwhelm you today.
And 4th of July is coming. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a gorgeous day out here. You're going to love it. Come hungry because there's going to be food vendors out here selling some amazing things, and it's going to be a great fun time. So, till next time, see you then.